The skies are about to get faster, much faster. Imagine a plane that flies so high and so fast, it outruns enemy missiles before they even lock on. That's not science fiction. That's the State Route 72 Lancer, the US Air Force's next-generation hypersonic aircraft designed to fly at speeds above Mach 6. This isn't just the successor to the legendary State Route 71 Blackbird, it's the dawn of a new era in aerial warfare. Let us begin by understanding what the State Route 72 actually is. Built by Lockheed Martin's Skunk Works division, the State Route 72 is a hypersonic unmanned reconnaissance and strike aircraft. Unlike the State Route 71, which relied on speed and altitude to evade detection, the State Route 72 is designed to fly at hypersonic speeds over 4,600 miles per hour, making it nearly impossible to intercept. But why is speed so important in modern combat? Time is everything. The faster an aircraft can gather intelligence, launch a strike, or evade danger, the higher the odds of mission success. At Mach 6, the State Route 72 could cross continents in under an hour. For comparison, a commercial jet flies at around 500 to 600 miles per hour. This plane could reach any target, anywhere in the world, before most radar systems even register its presence. Now let us look at the design. Unlike traditional aircraft, the State Route 72 needs to manage extreme heat generated by hypersonic flight. That means special materials like advanced carbon composites and heat-resistant alloys must be used in its frame. The design is sleek and stealthy, with a blended body that reduces its radar signature. From what we know, the airframe resembles a futuristic version of the State Route 71, but with even more emphasis on aerodynamic efficiency and thermal management. And here's where the real magic happens: the engine. The State Route 72 will reportedly use a revolutionary combined cycle engine that works as a jet engine at lower speeds and switches to a scramjet, short for supersonic combustion ramjet, at hypersonic speeds. This allows the aircraft to take off from a standard runway, accelerate beyond Mach 1 using turbojet engines, and then transition into scramjet mode to reach Mach 6. That seamless transition from subsonic to hypersonic is a technological challenge no one has fully solved until now. Lockheed and their engine partner, Aerojet Rocketdyne, have been testing components for years. In 2017, Lockheed confirmed that hypersonic technology for the State Route 72 had reached a tipping point, suggesting a full-scale demonstrator would fly before the decade's end. What's the purpose of the State Route 72? Primarily, intelligence, surveillance, reconnaissance, and precision strike. The US military needs a platform that can enter contested airspace undetected, collect data, and leave before the enemy can react. Traditional drones or satellites either move too slowly or follow predictable paths. The State Route 72 adds an element of surprise, able to quickly penetrate and escape any defense network. And then there's the offensive capability. The State Route 72 is rumored to be able to carry advanced hypersonic missiles. That means it could be used for rapid global strike missions, hitting targets with incredible precision and minimal warning. Imagine a warhead launched from Mach 6 at 80,000 feet. By the time enemy radar detects it, it's already too late. But it's not just about combat. Hypersonic platforms like the State Route 72 also act as deterrents. Knowing that an adversary can hit anywhere in under an hour changes the nature of warfare. It introduces uncertainty, and that uncertainty is a powerful psychological weapon. Let's talk about how it compares to existing aircraft. The State Route 71 was fast Mach 3.3, but the State Route 72 doubles that speed. It'll also be unmanned, meaning it can take on riskier missions without putting pilots in danger. Compared to stealth bombers like the B-2 or the upcoming B-21 Raider, the State Route 72 sacrifices payload for speed and survivability. It's not a heavy bomber, it's a needle-sharp tool for instant engagement. Then there's cost. We don't have exact numbers, but hypersonic programs are incredibly expensive. Developing the engine alone costs billions. However, in modern warfare, speed equals survivability. And the Pentagon has made it clear it's willing to invest heavily in hypersonic tech to maintain its edge over rising rivals like China and Russia. Speaking of rivals, let's touch on geopolitical context. China is aggressively developing its own hypersonic platforms. The DFZF glide vehicle and other programs suggest China is investing in both offensive and defensive hypersonic capabilities. Russia, too, is ahead in some areas, boasting the Avangard and Kinzhal systems. The State Route 72 isn't just a weapon, it's a response. A signal that the US will not be left behind in the hypersonic race. Let us not forget the impact on aerospace technology. The work being done on the State Route 72 could trickle down into commercial flight. Hypersonic travel might one day allow passenger aircraft to fly from New York to Tokyo in 2 hours. Of course, that's decades away, but it starts with military innovation. Now, when can we expect to see the State Route 72 in action? Reports suggest a prototype or demonstrator could fly by 2025. If successful, the first operational units might be ready by the early 2030s. The aircraft will likely be part of a larger US hypersonic strategy that includes missiles, glide vehicles, and space-based assets. So, how real is all this? Very real. Lockheed has publicly confirmed its work on the State Route 72. Patents have been filed. Budget allocations have been made. Engineers have tested engine components. This isn't science fiction anymore, it's a classified program inching closer to reality. To wrap up, why does the State Route 72 matter? Because speed changes everything. From reconnaissance to strike, deterrence to defense, hypersonic flight redefines what's possible in modern warfare. The State Route 72 is a symbol of that change, a machine built not just for speed, but for dominance in a world where seconds can decide outcomes. Let us know what you think about the State Route 72 in the comments. Could it reshape the future of air combat? Is it the ultimate